Hello, my friends. So today's date is September the 14th, and this is a birthday reading for you who have this date as your birthday. So this is a four-card pull, a general energy card for the year, a challenge you might face this year, an action you can take to stay in balance, and an outcome card or synopsis card of what is this all about. So the card for the year for September the 14th, people, is the Creator. So the Creator, I think, is that sense of oneself uh, uh, as the artist, as the creator of life, as the creator of form, as the creator of a dynamism that requires the need for presence, the need for openness, the need for annihilation of old past beliefs that something can't be something else, that this thing has to stay the way it is. It's the annihilation of the ideas that we can't produce something new, and through the creative aspects of ourself, through our childlike innocence, through our openness to new things and new life, through our willingness to hear something bigger than ourselves, our ability to connect with our creator, our own biggest creator, our ability to use the energy of the universe, the energy of God, Goddess, nature, of sacred wonder, of chi, of just the sense of energy within oneself that is sacred. However you choose to call it, whatever you choose to call it, creativity is a joining with that mystical force that says there is something bigger than me, and I ask for it to help me to expand myself and grow myself and walk myself in a more clear and present way with what is happening inside of me. The Creator, this is a year for the Creator to show up for you. What does that mean? You have chances to be very artistic. You have chances to be very phenomenal in movements of energy. Your lightness, your childlike wonder is allowed to be there, and you're allowed to explore new paths, new ways, new forms, new techniques, and new beliefs that no longer getting rid of old beliefs that no longer fit you. So this is a very powerful year where if you can become present, in particular, understand that. This is what you have, and this is what you're using, and this is what you're willing to push forward into a new direction, into a new way with your enthusiasm and your sacredness. Then you will create something magical this year if you allow yourself to. So what is the challenge? Page of Cups is the challenge, and I think the Page of Cups is exactly what the Creator card was talking about. You need a childlike innocence in order to uh, believe that you are worthy, believe that you are connected, believe that you are divine, believe that you can make something manifest, believe that you can change some old things and make them new again, change some old beliefs and make them wonderful and more applicable to you. So your challenge is going to be, I think, to face the childlike wonder within yourself and to allow yourself to dream, to allow yourself to vision, to allow yourself to feel your intuition. And this is all about intuition, and this is all about dreaming, and this is all about feeling the right way rather than thinking the right way. Analysis won't take you to where you need to go in the best way right now, but that's probably what you're utilizing, and you're not necessarily utilizing your emotions, your feelings, your intuitions to bring you to a more sacred presence within yourself, because your artwork, your creativity comes from emergence of your intuition with your intellect. You need your feelings that are underneath things in order for you to process them, heal them, and move together in a better way forward by honoring those feelings that are inside of you. So this might be a challenging year for you to feel what's going on inside of you, to trust that you're allowed to feel what's going on inside of you, to trust that you're worthy of working with Creator to change something that doesn't feel right into something that feels much better and more appropriate for you. But you need your intuition, you need your sense of an openness to creator, God, goddess, Shakti, nature, all that is, whatever that is bigger than you, that is wider than you, that is more understanding and complex than you, but you are that same nature. So it's about remembering to join in your presence. So your challenge is to be in the present and to really honestly feel the emotions that are underneath things and listen to the intuitions that are underneath things and know that you have a way to work with them and you have a right to work with them and you have a calling to work with them and the creator is wanting to work with you, but why are you blocking it? Why aren't you moving forward in it? I think in a lot of ways the action to take is coyote, and the coyote is, the trickster, the fool, the comedian, the sense of laughter at the the at the way humans go about doing things, or that we go about doing things. We often befuddle ourselves and fool ourselves and take the path that is going to challenge us because we think it's the right path or the true path, but it's, the coyote often says, oh, turn around and go the other way. Oh, I'm going to pull a trick on you. Oh, you better watch from behind because something's coming up to bite your butt. So, the coyote is going to make you laugh. And the coyote is going to make you fall into little traps that pull up your foolishness so you can laugh at yourself, so you can honor that dignity of laughter within yourself, so you can honor that we're humans and that you're human, that you make mistakes. And the best thing to do about making mistakes is to laugh about them, forgive yourself, move on, and try not to make those same mistakes again. It's like don't fall into the same hole 4 times. So that's what the coyote teaches. So it's an honoring of coyote makes you be present. Coyote makes you be present, and that's what this whole reading is about: becoming present enough to hear your both all sides of yourself, your intellect as well as your emotions and your intuitions. And the coyote will make you trick you and make you laugh and make you fall on your face and make you look like a fool. And that's really probably what the Page of Cups, the challenge, is all about. You don't want to look like a fool, but you know what? We are foolish. We're foolish humans, and we need to get over that. We need to move forward with a greater sense of trust and grace and laughter about ourselves and forgiveness about ourselves. And I think the coyote is here to say that this year might be a little unpredictable because you can't stay hidden from your own emotions and hidden from your own needings to work and hidden from your own creativity, which is urging and pushing at you to create something dynamic and healing and wonderful and different in this world from what was already existing. Out of nothing comes something. Out of your sense of you being nothing comes something magical this year if you allow coyote to play with you. Allow coyote to play with you. Allow yourself to be tricked and fooled and look like, a fool. Look like somebody who's not quite together with it. But because in the end, what that does is it expands your consciousness, it expands your compassion, it expands your touching of the earth and the touching of the creator and the touching of the mystical. You become much more attuned with what you as a human being goes through and what you as every human being goes through, and thereby is developed a great sense of understanding that comes out of the desert of your soul and moves into the flourishing mountains of your existence when you're connected to that great spirit that informs all things, informs you, touches you, loves you, heals you. You are worthy. You are here for divine actions. You are here to connect into the biggest parts of yourself, and that needs both your intellect and your intuition. That needs both your feelings and your knowings. That needs both your love and compassion and your willingness to look and work through the pain in your soul, and thereby comes the creative art of your life. You become the artist of your life. You become the co-creator of your existence. You become the magician of your being. So blessed be to this magical year. Allow yourself to be open to your intuition. Allow yourself to become present, and allow yourself to work with Creator to create something dynamic and mystical and magical this year. Ahom Takoyasan.